Anyways, Call of Duty is a much faster-paced game, and I feel that Battlefield is a more tactical game. But now that I've said this about 50 times and have gotten almost no point across at this point, that has also been said by a very, very many people, and a lot of people already know this. Yet they still try to put Battlefield in the same category as Call of Duty. The only thing they have in common, in my opinion, is the fact that they're a first-person shooter. Nothing else is in common, really. Like I said, Call of Duty seems to be an arcadey-style, fast-paced shooter. It doesn't seem like Battlefield wants to be that. Why would you want to be that? If you're trying to compete with somebody, you don't do the same thing that they're already doing. It doesn't make any sense. If they're trying to compete and beat Call of Duty, why would they be Call of Duty? If you wanted to play that, you would just play Call of fucking Duty. It's like World of Warcraft. After World of Warcraft came out, it was the biggest MMO. It is still the biggest MMO, though it's losing subscribers pretty exponentially fast because, in my opinion, it's extremely boring now. I do not like hotkey MMOs. I think they're really dumb, and I think the action RPG style games are starting to come in because the computers can now finally handle that processing speed. The internet can actually handle that process speed. But nonetheless, you see tons of clones of World of Warcraft come out. Some free to play, some not free to play. But nonetheless, none of them really ever succeed in doing anything close to what World of Warcraft has already done. It's just like, if you want to play that, you'll just play World of Warcraft. Why would you play a subpar game that doesn't do any of the things to the same standards as that? And that's why you see lots of MMOs coming out that are vastly different than that. Like Guild Wars has a different type of combat system, and I think it's Vindictus that has a very action-based it's not like you press a button and wait for them to swing, and then they swing their sword again automatically. Then they swing. It's like you actually do the actions. I think those are the type of MMOs that are coming up. But nonetheless, my point is, if you're trying to beat them, you don't copy them. You do your own thing. And that's exactly what Battlefield's doing. And they're doing it in a fantastic manner. Look at Homefront. In my opinion, that was basically a Call of Duty clone. I know they probably try to do some things different. I didn't personally play the game, so I can't really give my opinions on it, but it seemed to me that they were just trying to capitalize on the Call of Duty style gameplay. And it just failed miserably because it wasn't Call of Duty. It has the same style gameplay, but it wasn't as crisp. It wasn't as clean feeling. And even Call of Duty gets plenty of hate. I didn't get an insta-kill for the third one. That would have been awesome if I got an insta-kill at the end of that round. But yeah, even Call of Duty gets plenty of hate of things they do wrong, which is obviously, I'm sure Modern Warfare 3 will be the same way. Be like, it's the greatest game ever, 2 weeks after it's out. This is the worst game ever, it does everything wrong. That's fanboys for you. That's trolls, and that's the internet. Get used to it. I will say that I'm actually really excited about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I'm more excited about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 than I was about probably Modern Warfare 2. Or Black Ops. I didn't think Black Ops was going to be all that good, and honestly, the multiplayer does suck ass. I don't enjoy it at all, and I barely ever play it. The only time I played is when one of my friends who barely ever plays video games is playing it, and I play with him. But generally speaking, I barely play multiplayer, and if I do, it's usually wager matches and on Sharpshooter, because that shit is fucking awesome! I love Sharpshooter. It's the only game that it completely evens the playing field, but at the same time adds lots of action and variety to the gameplay. But everybody has the same guns, everybody can do the same thing pretty much, and there's a lot more skill involved because it's using any random gun that they throw in your hand and using it efficiently. And sometimes I have won that game truly on getting one gun though, and just completely devastating with it, rather than and sucking with almost all the other guns. Stop hitting me. I'm running a little circle here. But generally speaking, you have to be halfway decent with all the guns that they give you. The only thing I have a problem with is when they give you explosives in that game type, and when they give you a Death Machine. I really don't think Death Machine is... Though it's kind of fun, it's really not fun to play against 6 people, or I guess 5 other people, that all have death machines. You're all running slow as shit, and it's pretty much down to whoever sees somebody else first. Because as soon as you start shooting, it takes about a half a bullet to kill somebody, it seems like. Notice I said a half a bullet, so that person's dead before they even get hit 9 times out of 10, it seems like. Get off of me. You can't kill me. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm done. No, I'm not. I'm alive. I don't like it being over here, though. I wanted to get that insta-kill and double points. I'm circling back. I will get you. Don't you leave me. You're leaving me. I'm not gonna get you. I'm not gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I got you. Yes! Thank you. Oh, look, a line of zombies. Congo line of zombies. All fall down at the same time. Oh, they didn't all fall down. Hey, guys. I want to go get some perks. 36,000 points. I believe I have enough now. Maybe I'll get the waffle gun. Let's make a crawler real quick. Come on, insta-kill. You can end now. Thanks. Thank you. Briefly, I'm going to try to concentrate on doing this before I end up killing myself or doing something dumb. And that guy lost his head. I don't think I'm going to be getting my shit. Oh, I got it. Would you look at that? When I play Deriz, I do believe I'm going to use only war guns, and I'm only going to be operating guns off the wall. So that's going to be pretty fun. That'll be interesting in a way, I suppose. Come on, I don't want that. I want to get something better. So I've talked about the little bit about Modern Warfare and Battlefield. Let's see, is there any other things? I didn't really get all my points across, and it's pretty much impossible for me to get all my points across because I didn't write them down, and I'm kind of just going off random thoughts in my head. But such is life. I think I'm more excited for Battlefield 3 than Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Just because, generally speaking, I don't really like multiplayer. Then you're thinking, well, both of those are pretty much multiplayers. Why would you? That doesn't make any sense. I like Battlefield 3 or Battlefield more just because, as far as the multiplayer game, just because I don't really need to actually be killing people to be enjoying the game. You can, oh, god damn it, I was hoping it was going to be around. I forget, because of this map, you end up forgetting where the perks are actually at, so Comm room, jug, okay, I remember that. If I'm doing absolutely horrible in Battlefield 3, depending on the map I'm playing, I can just enjoy things by blowing shit up. Just the satisfaction of me, I don't know if there's anything I need back here. I bet this is quick revive, isn't it? You're all thinking, you already got that perk. I'm like, I know, I forgot, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Okay, let's go over here and go get double tap and speed cola. I'm already near one of the things, I didn't even get it yet. God damn it. For some reason I don't know what I was thinking, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I have no idea what I was thinking. Haha, 360. Oh, god damn it. In Battlefield 3, it's really fun just to blow shit up. I don't even have to kill anything, I just like blowing buildings up. Just like making holes in buildings. And then there's these things that they have called vehicles. For some reason, Call of Duty does not want to incorporate. It's like, nobody uses vehicles in war. That doesn't happen. Which I do understand. They want gun-on-gun gameplay. Except for the fact that they have all these fucking kill streaks. Which aren't kill streaks anymore, but I'll get into that in a minute. That kind of completely negate the gun-on-gun gameplay. But anyways, I don't know why Call of Duty is so scared to incorporate vehicles. They don't need to incorporate it in all modes. They can have a special game type that just has vehicles, but you can still play all the maps without vehicles. Why don't they do that? I don't understand. It's not super hard to do something like that. They have tons of different game types already. They have hardcore mode, they have regular mode, they have the wager matches. They already have different types of games. Why not just have all the game types but with vehicles, and then have all the game types without vehicles? Hey, look at that, you fixed the problem. If people want vehicles, they can use them. If not, they can play in the game type without them. But for some reason, they don't want vehicles and they don't want destructible levels. And I guess they want... The reason that they do this is because they have that advertising thing of, we run at 60 frames per second, which doesn't really matter. I guess it does give you a cleaner, faster-paced action. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure it's the human eye can only see like 29 or 30 frames per second anyway. So the 60 frames per second makes it seem... Oh, dick. Okay, I'm alright. I'm alright. It's cool. It's cool. I didn't die. It makes it seem more crisp, but all the Battlefield games have always been 30 frames per second. All of them. That has never been a thing. It seems to be some argument that Call of Duty thinks like, oh, we got this huge advantage because we run at 60 frames per second. But it's like, all the Battlefield guys are kind of just like, that doesn't matter. It's like this little, one of those things they use as, oh, shit, not paying attention. They use this giant, like, advertising scheme, but really doesn't make any sense or do anything at all. Another thing is, if you don't notice, neither one of Battlefield nor Call of Duty are going to be in True HD, which doesn't matter either. Call of Duty, I think, is going to be running at 600p rather than 720p. And I think Battlefield... Oh my gosh, I'm running terrible loops, and I'm probably going to die soon. Battlefield 3, I believe, is running in 702p, which seems strange to me. Is that really 28 or 18p? Wait, 18p. Does that really matter? But as not a programmer, I have no idea. I couldn't tell you otherwise. But in my opinion, I really don't think that's going to matter. But that's only for console versions, just so you know. That's not the PC versions. And obviously, the console versions are dumbed down, and any of you stupid-ass motherfuckers say, well, why do the PC guys get better games? That's because PC gaming rigs can do a lot fucking more than consoles. Consoles are actually extremely outdated at this point. It's been 6 years. You realize how much technology has improved in 6 years? Look at games from 6 years ago, and then look at games now. There is a massive, massive improvement since then. In the last 10 years, gaming has jumped up so much just because technology has gotten so much better. The RAM for an Xbox is at 512, I believe. 512 megabytes. Yeah, megabits, whatever. I'm not a computer programmer, I'm not all that shit. I don't really know 100% what I'm talking about, but I do know that the hardware in the Xbox and PlayStation, I know hardware in the Xbox I think is not as good, I'm going to say. But nonetheless, is nothing on any PC, any decent gaming rig. Oh, I'm dead. And I got a max ammo, completely useless. Thanks. Any decent PC gaming rig is going to have a hell of a lot more RAM, a hell of a lot more space, pretty much just a hell of a lot of everything. I'm so dead. Yep. Game over. Oh, I didn't get any things I want to talk about, but I'm honestly done with this map. I died on something stupid, and I should have went way further, but thanks for watching. I'm tired of playing this map. 18 rounds is going to be good enough. I hope you all enjoyed. I didn't get all the topics I wanted to go across, but shit happens. What are you going to do? And see ya.